ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe. Oh, my hand! Oh.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends VenomPool Build-A-Figure Waves Phage. Try to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And while you're down there, why don't you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. It will really help out this channel quite a bit. And I like the packaging right over here. Once again, we get the Venom text right there and it says Phage at the bottom, mostly white with the packaging, and then on the side, nice image of Phage, and then on the back, nice looking product shot. There's a read up over here in multiple languages. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave minus the movie Venom, and then on this side you can see Phage again, spot varnished Venom logo on the top, not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. So a fortunate thing about this figure is that unlike the Miles and the Ghost Spider figures, this one does come with an accessory, but I am bummed out that it does not come with a coffee stain. That sucks, but oh wait, there it is. Can't stop, won't stop. Coffee stain. No, but this is really badass. I love this blade. This is a very cool effect. I need this on a Carnage. It's painted, of course, with the colors for Phage, but having another one of these with red, oh, that would be awesome to have for Carnage. I really like this a lot. Love that symbiote goop, and it's fairly soft over here, and you can see how the port just plugs into the figure. You could port this in on either side, but you just want to make sure that the symbiote goop is on the outside of that wrist right there, and it just goes over it very well. Man, that is sick. Really like this a lot. This is dope. I just wish we had two. Ooh. Hey, it looks pretty good on the Scream figure, right? Not too bad. So the gold right here doesn't match the yellow exactly, but still, I think that's kind of neat, even though she mostly uses her hair, right? But still, you can make that work. The fit on the Carnage figure, or the new Carnage figure, isn't really so graceful. You can see how that doesn't really match as nicely as I'd like to see it, so that's a little unfortunate. That doesn't port in as snug as I'd like to see it. But on the previous Carnage figure, it fits on there perfectly. So if you wanted to repaint this and put it on your older Carnage, that'll look really good. So Phage, our third Life Foundation Guardian symbiote in our Marvel Legends collection. Carl Mack is who merged with this symbiote over here, and he was originally supposed to be the leader of the 5 symbiotes, but shortly after, Scream took charge, and his abilities range around the same realm of Carnage more than anything, you know, with the spikes and stuff like that. So I always thought he was kind of a little bit more of a generic symbiote than anything, but I do think he looks cool, and I really like this head sculpt a lot. This is so dope. Again, I mean, geez, all that detail right over there on the jaw. The teeth look really good. I like how the eyes came out over here. And I like this gold paint that we're seeing throughout on the figure. Man, that looks so badass. I'm really happy with this. Here's looking at the back of the head. He has this neck piece, or this, I don't know, shoulder spike piece right here, which you can remove. So you can see how that looks without it right there. They have reused the Bucky Cap body mold, but there's a whole bunch of new parts on this thing that really make me feel like it's a lot newer than that, you know? Like, for instance, the plastic itself is made out of this great material. I really like how shimmery and shiny it is. So that's dope, and I really like the black paint applications. They look very clean. And then there's looking at the paint apps on the shoulder, and you can see that we get new forearms right over here with added spikes, and these claws look dope. I like how that came out. Then same thing right over here on this side. So that's looking pretty clean. I like that. These are fairly soft. I have not tried removing them, and I'm not going to try. Yeah. You're not supposed to, but yeah, really good looking claws. Happy with those. Here's looking at the back of the figure. You can see the Phage butt. There's some serial numbers, and the legs are mostly just Bucky Cap legs, except they did give us new calves. So you can see some nice symbiote paint, and these added pieces again are very soft, so I like that right there. Very cool looking. I do like it, man. And then of course you have these newer feet that they've given most figures that have been reused recently with the Bucky Cap mold, and these are larger and I think much better, and of course there are peg holes. So I'm going through the articulation rather quickly with this figure because we have seen it before so many times. This Bucky Cap mold is very familiar to us collectors, so there's not really a whole lot of new to talk about out with this, but yeah, we get all the stuff that we would expect from a Bucky Cat mold on this figure. I will point out, it's worth mentioning that there is a little bit of a weird gap on these thigh joints right there. That kind of throws me off some. And to measure out the height of this Phage figure, you can see that he is standing right at about the 6.5 inch mark. Then for a size comparison, here's Phage next to his brother and sister. We have Lasher and Scream, and all we need now is Riot and Agony, and I'm so stoked to see these three at least. This is really cool. And then here's Lasher next to a couple of Lethal Protectors. We have the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure Waves Venom, and then we have the Deluxe Venom. And then here's Phage next to the other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed. We have the movie Venom figure, we have Absolute Carnage, Venomized Miles Morales, and then we have Ghost Spider or Gwenom. And some people have mentioned the idea of Hasbro possibly reusing this for a Riot figure, and I think that's kind of a cool idea. If it's a comic book Riot, I guess that would be sweet just to get an idea if they ended up using a Hyperion body mold. Ooh, sorry Gwenom. But yeah, if they used a Hyperion body mold for a Riot figure, I think that would fit into scale, but I don't think this is something that anybody really wants to see. I don't know, maybe if it was the Omega Red body mold. And then here's Phage next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Hey Phage, what's the rage, Phage? Phage in a cage. It's a very rhymable name, no? Huh? What's the rage, Phage in a cage? Huh? Don't get the fright of the stage, cause you're Phage and So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please show some love for the man with the broken hand. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And a big thank you to all these people over here that go the extra mile to support this channel and what I do here on YouTube. If you're interested in helping out, check out the link down below. This figure is very cool. This is one that I was actually really looking forward to. This was a must get as soon as I had heard the announcement for it, so I am very pleased. Of course, I could always ask for more accessories, and with any of these symbiote characters I'm gonna ask for more accessories. That's just a given, right? All of us want that, but I'm really happy that this one came with the blade, and I like the posability. I'm one of those collectors that doesn't hate the Bucky Cat mold, so I'm not really bummed out about them reusing it, especially with the new tooling on the forearms and on the calves and him having the better feet now. So I'm not really upset about this figure much at all, and at the price point of around 25 bucks, I'm gonna give Phage a Sud rating of I love it. I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see a photo gallery of images from this review and the latest in Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com, and don't forget to follow me over on social media on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust, and I will catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is hit my shot. Your face is hit my shot. Your face.